displace these assets.
Taiwan is covered in mountain ranges.
And so the idea was, well, given that we think there could be jamming and maybe some kinetic, missile fires, let's hide everything behind the mountain range on the east side.
They were a little surprised by this emphasis on going green.
Because it's unclear yet how these new emerging technologies could or could not be cyber insecure. And so we found that it's an interesting solution.
Oh, that's interesting. I bet they didn't think of that. They more just thought green electricity.
I think that's right.
One of the goals of bringing this game to DEF CON, as opposed to only consulting government and military people, was to find new ways to engage the private sector. That's one of the key lessons from 3 years of war in Ukraine, just how vital the private sector could be. And one of the people Nina and Jay could feed their recommendations to is this guy, Greg Rattray.
In Taiwan, we would have the opportunity to pull together most of the major global cybersecurity companies.
Greg Rattray used to be the Chief Information Security Officer at JP Morgan Chase. He's also a retired Air Force officer. And he's been thinking a lot about how to apply the lessons of Ukraine to Taiwan. And he understands those lessons well because after Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, he had an idea. He wanted to bring the private sector together to strengthen Ukraine's cyber defenses. And they called the program the Cyber Defense Assistance Collaborative, or